and he created this figure called the spectator, a combination of the spectator and the actor,
Oh,
somebody
that's
who
cool.
can, from watching a situation, kind of step in and
Yeah.
take initiative and take become subject, if you like, and not just a passive observer of a situation, and rehearse and practice how might they act differently. One last thing, a key thing, and this is where I think there's a big connection with futures as well, is that uh, a lot of theater, particularly in the like the Greek tradition, has this idea of fate, of inevitability,
Yeah.
and since Brecht, as I mentioned, and other theater practitioners, and for Boal in particular, uh, there nothing is inevitable. There is always a choice. And what the theater of the oppressed tries to do is to say, well, you chose this, but you could have chosen differently. And that really connects with futures, because futures is also about futures thinking is about saying there isn't necessarily a predetermined future. There isn't one timeline that will follow. Every choice that we make at every moment will affect the outcomes of the possible and probable futures.
Yeah, that's amazing. I'm just riffing in my mind here. That's why we're doing storytelling. I'm trying to put myself in that room. I just put the screen back up there, watching these people doing this, and going back to my only frame of reference, which is corporate North America, where we're in rooms sometimes with consultants and we're doing role playing and we're interacting and whatnot. So there's sort of a parallel to this in some way. That so with something like this, a lab could that be taken into a business and applied there?
Absolutely, absolutely. It is a hard sell, because you want to kind of convince the suits that it's okay
Sure.
for them to roll on the floor. But I absolutely think so.